Popular content creator that I follow, and this guy tells the most bizarre stories. And so there was this story that he talked about. He said a certain man got into an altercation with his neighbor, and during the argument it got so heated that they started to exchange blows, and one of the blows of the guy knocked his neighbor down and his neighbor died. And so now in panic he sees a well, and so he drags his neighbor's body and then he throws the neighbor into the well. And so the next morning he goes very early in the morning to pick out the body from the well, and he realizes the body disappeared. And so he goes on with his life. Years go by, and so one day he orders food from his popular restaurant, and he comes and the dispatch brings his food. He opens the food and he sees that they've beaten his chicken. An argument starts with the dispatch guy. He's fighting the guy, gives him another punch, and this one too drops dead. But now he has experience. So he grabs the guy's leg, drags into his trusty well, and then he throws the body, planning to find a proper way to dispose the body the next morning. So he wakes up early in the morning, goes to the well, he checks, the body is not there. So at this point he says, this well must be magical. It makes things disappear. And so he went on with his life. Several years passed by, and this time around he was responsible for taking care of his mother. But his mother was now old, stricken in age, and it was becoming a hassle taking care of her. And then he's like, you know what, instead of continuing this, I will just kill her, throw her in the magical well, and claim her life insurance. So out of his wickedness, he does the same thing. He drags the mother to the well and he throws her there, expecting that she would disappear like the rest. He didn't even bother to check this time around because he's sure for him. And so days went by and the corpse began to stink. So much so that people in the neighborhood found out, and then the police came, found the body and arrested him. How many of us know what happened there? You see, the well was not actually magical. Anytime he committed a crime and killed someone, his mother will go, remove the body and hide the body so that her son will not be put into trouble. But what you don't realize is that the injustice that you are silent about will come knocking on your door. And that's why God is calling us as believers to speak up.
My God, stories deep. Child. See, there are some stories you will just hear and then automatically the message sinks. It sinks. It stinks. It stinks. It's stuck. As in the evil that you cover will one day knock. And this is the only reason why I don't close my mouth when there is need for me to speak. This is the only reason. I'm always passionate to have my voice heard. Because you see, the evil that you close your mouth to will one day knock on your door. The things that you aid and abet, the things you support, the things you are apologetic to, you are sympathetic to, don't worry. One day you will get it in full. The mother was the one hiding instead of correcting the young man and telling him, stop this nonsense. Instead of you to speak to your brothers and sisters in government, instead of you to correct your relative, correct your tribal persons, you are aiding them. One day will come. Was Buhari not forming Lord of all, sending armies to Southeast? You now love the Southeast more than you loved yourself. Look at his people. Look at his people. Not up to 1 year Buhari left office, they disarray because no plans were done. The same people that pursued Jonathan from government, they wanted to put in their brother. Their brother was now more of a disaster. Even in death, it is a disaster. I have said it. On Buhari's grave, I changed. I stood against that principle of letting the dead die. If you die a bad person, you will continue to be reminded that you're a bad person even in death or at death. I know where the English can be at this moment. Be silent. Keep quiet. Your tribal man is there. Your brother is there. Your uncle is there. Or there's a reason why you are hoping that something will click for you. And that's why you are quiet. It will come knocking. When we say deal with the problems, deal with the problem. I'm not the one. I have heard a lot of stories. Oh. Most people that celebrated this government, I have seen a lot of them in pains. There's one young man around me. On his status, it was Tinubu. We told him. It's not because there is anybody that would have got to power and magically turned the whole thing. But let's who is setting the motion in pace. Who is getting things? Whose person can our dreams come alive? Can we say our dreams are valid? Whose government? Where is the hope? Who will play more of government, more of governance than politics and business? Who? Which of these guys? And then you ignore the answer. And everywhere, Tinubu, he will turn Nigeria around. Now you will come to beg. Christmas will come, I'll come to fear me to pick up because you are going to use all types of numbers. And the boldness to doing it is what pains me. If you call you with this one, not people will call you. Whether you want to call me to glory, I don't know. But the truth must be said. Any evil you know the evil you are closing your mouth to. You know what you don't like. You know what you are avoiding. You know what you are keeping, what you are shying away from. You know what you are romancing. It will come knocking. See of it to correct the evil. And guess what? This is not just about government alone. You are a Christian who thinks that nobody has a right to talk to pastors or talk about the Christian faith. Anything you hear, you are the first. Nearly you just see a post where somebody put, hey, you call him. This nonsense. I watched a movie. I don't know why I'm making so much reference to Professor Denny. I watched a movie where Professor, I think two, where the man was going to fight people that were speaking their truth. He fought them. He did not know that his own wife was being abused. Go and watch that movie, Professor Denny by the Willows. And sometimes with these movies, there are things so many of these things are happening. I've heard a lot. I've seen a lot. Even worse than what is even being told. Telling you, if some people open their mouth, you go shock. Speak up. Your religion now, your tribe, your people, your friends, you are keeping quiet because you never reach your turn. These things are spreading. One day, that way where you dey cover, that pit where you dey arrange, and you go enter inside. A word is enough for the wise, or a wise is enough for the word.